see what happens on Saturday first of all, see what happens on the 22nd. Excuse me, it's always going to be a good fight, but let's let them get their respective fights out of the way.
What was your plan when you signed Joshua Wardley? I know you have a lot of the top guys in the light heavyweight stable in the UK.
The plan was to make sure he fights the best that we got. And Zach Parker has settled down really well in the light heavyweight division, having been ranked #1 in the super middleweights. He's come up now, and this is a quality fight. I mean, this is no foregone conclusion. This will be a good fight.
Frank, Dave Allen said he'd be willing to fight Zhilei Zhang in 2026. Obviously, Zhilei's Dave Allen said he'd be willing to fight Zhilei Zhang next year. Obviously, Zhilei's part of the Queensbury stable. Is that something you'd entertain?
He comes to see us, and we'll see. I don't know find out what's happening with his promoter.
Frank, the winner of Liam Cameron, Troy Jones, what do they get? What opportunity do they get if they did win this fight?
They move on. That's what it's all about. Each fight, everyone who's fighting here are looking to improve themselves and move to the next level. So the winners will move on.
Frank, Willie Hutchinson said that Zach Parker's not worth a shilling and he should be out of there in 4 rounds. What do you have to say about that?
We will see. I mean, look, Willie had a magnificent performance. Again, light heavyweight, and he'll be in the mix. So some of these guys, or one of these guys, will, I'm sure, wind up fighting him.
Frank, regardless of what happens with Boatia, how much of a travesty would it be if we never got to see that fight?
Look, they're in good fights, both of them in respective good fights. Let's see what happens afterwards.
Have you had any idea of when you'd like to get Fabio Wardley back out? I know it's not been long at all.
He will come out next year, probably around March.
I heard Ben Davison say on TalkSport that there's a potential for the Joe Pike fight to happen. Not that there's been conversations as of yet. Another fight with Joe Parker because of the way the first fight.
We'll see. All the options are there to be taken up.
Is the fact that Moses and Fabio are in the same stable, does that make it more difficult trying to manoeuvre them into
the same trainer.
In terms of securing big fights?
They got the same trainer.
But if they're both interested in the same name, could that prove difficult?
If they're what?
If they're both interested in the same name, the same opponent, could that prove difficult?
Not for me, it won't. They'll fight. Frank, keep going.
What have you made of sort of the backlash of Saturday night in regards to the referee jumping in too early? I think Carl Freud said it should have been continued to the extra round.
Right, first of all, second round, the gum shield went out and the referee stopped the action. That happened. And then at the end, that was a spot-on stoppage. It wasn't throwing any punches back. His best friend, one of his best friends in boxing, Tyson Fury, was sitting there and has come out publicly and said it should have been stopped. Joe's not complained about it. Andy Lee's not complained about it. A lot of fighters have said the same thing. I was there. I've been in boxing longer than all of you all together. The referee was right.
Frank.
I saw Camille on the weekend, and he wants Daniel to find out. Are you wanting Daniel to face his opponent?
I have no problem with that. No problem. Nor does Daniel, nor does Aggie. No problem. The problem is that the only problem is we needed that, them both to have agreed that a couple of weeks ago. So if they both win their next respective fights, that's a now long fight.
Frank, what did you make of the video posted? Frank, what did you make of the video posted by Tony Yuka? Tony Yuka, the video he posted, he seemed to think that fight between him and Ajit was locked in. He signed his end of the deal. What's the latest with that?
He's saying he wants to fight.
He said he's got a contract for the fight, Tony Yuka, and he signed it.
We'll see.
Any update on that, Nick Kakatsu, when we can see him back in the ring?
The update will be when we have the press conference. Otherwise, it'd be pointless me telling you, and we've got to have a press conference.
Can we expect a press conference soon then?
Certainly can.
Frank, Fight Hub, we have a bigger American audience. We haven't yet heard your take on the Dana White situation, him coming into boxing and changing the Muhammad Ali Act. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, first of all, I don't know what the Ali Act, if it is changed, what it's going to get changed to, so I can't comment on that. And as to when he comes into boxing, we'll see. I don't know what the format is. I mean, I understand it's going to be a different type of format. Let's see it and then make comment on it.
And what do you make of Top Rank still not having a deal? They have obviously fights on the card in November in Saudi, but do you think they can resolve this issue of not having a broadcast deal?
They're very experienced. Bob Aaron's a very, very experienced guy, as is his team, and I'm sure they've got something lined up.
Any update on Turner, Moses and Karma?
On who?
Moses.
Moses will be fighting within the next 4 months.
Has there been any conversation with the WBA about the Kubrat Pulev situation and his announcement of the fight with Gassiev?
Sorry, I can't hear this.
Has there been any conversations with the WBA about the Pulev-Gassiev Atayma debacle?
There's no need for any conversations. They put it out. They put the fight out. That fight's been ordered. That's where we are. And we expect them to honour what they put out.
Frank, the Ring magazine released his top 10 heavyweights, and Anthony Joshua did a feature in there. That was a big talking point online for you. Is Anthony Joshua in that top 10?
I don't know. If he's going to fight on, we'll see. We'll see when he has a fight, and you'll find out.
Tyson Fury was, and then he's retired, so that's why there was a big talking point online.
Listen, I'm not on their ratings committee, so I don't know. You're better off asking them.
Any update from Tyson? Any more conversations?
Yeah, I spoke to him on Saturday, and he was enjoying himself, and he's filming, and he'll make a decision what he's going to do when he's ready to do it.
Do you think he'll have a tune-up fight like Joshua would?
I don't know. That's if he fights. He may not fight.
Frank, just your thoughts on boxing going out to Africa. A few of your guys are going to be fighting out. What do you make of that?
I love it. I mean, I love it for the fighters as well. They've got Nigerian heritage, and they were all lining up to want to fight on the card, which is nice. It's a lot of respect from where they come from.
Any update on Nick Ball, Frank?
Nick will fight. Will be defending his title. The governing body put out that he's got to have his mandatory, and he will have his mandatory, which I'm looking forward to.
Do you believe we'll ever get the Inoue fight?
I hope so. Got to keep winning, and it'll happen.
And what do you think's stopping that right now?
Because he's got to have his mandatory defence of his title.
Last one, will you be watching Warldey Davis versus Jake Paul?
I'll see what I'm doing. I'll probably dip into it.
Who do you think is going to win?
Who knows?